National Science and Maths Quiz brought to you by Isway Loans, Kingdom Books, and Newmont Gum.
Welcome to the 2018 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the second one-day stage contest, which features Mfantsipim School, Nandom Senior High School, and Bolgatanga Girls Senior High School. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds, as usual. I'm going to start with you, Nandom Senior High School, but before then, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. There are 3 main types of ecological pyramids. Mention one each. So I'm starting with you, Nandom, first choice. Yes, Asiak.
Ecological pyramid of numbers.
All right.
Image.
Mfantsipim, answer bell.
Ecological pyramid of energy.
You're right. Bolgatanga girls, which are Hadija?
Ecological pyramid of mass.
I'll give you 1. You see that I'm unhappy doing that, but I have to do it. It's the pyramid of biomass. Biomass. All right. Next set, 30 seconds. Nandom, find the magnitude of the gravitational field produced by a sphere of radius 5.0 meters and mass 4.0 times 10 raised to the power 6 kilogram at a distance of 10.0 meters from the center of the sphere. For bonus, the right answer is 2.7 times 10 to the power negative 6 meters per second squared. Mfantsipim, find the magnitude of the gravitational field produced by a particle of mass 8.0 times 10 raised to the power 6 kilogram at a distance of 5.0 meters. Answer bell. Answer bell, go ahead.
Your answer will be 21.44 times 10 to the power negative 6 meter per second squared.
I'm going to give you partial. Should I? I'll give you partial credit. I'll give you 1. Bolgatanga girls, find the mass of a particle which produces a gravitational field of magnitude 6.7 times 10 to the negative 6 Newton per kilogram at a distance of 2.0 meters from the center of the sphere. Yes, Hadija.
13.4 times 10 raised to the power negative 6 kilograms.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Asiak?
4 times 10 to the power 5 kilogram.
You are right. Well done. Well done. Next set, 30 seconds, and I have a preamble to all schools. Find the sum of the first n terms of the given series for the given value of n. Please, did you get your preamble? Again. Find the sum of the first n terms of the given series for the given value of n. I hope you got it this time. All right, so now, Nandom, your series. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus on and on and on for n equals 20. Yes, Asiak.
400.
You're right. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim, your series, 15 plus 10 plus 5 plus 0 minus 5 minus 10 minus on and on and on for n equals 20. Yes, so what's up here?
Negative 650.
You are right. Bolgatanga girls, your series, 6 plus 6.5 plus 7 plus 7.5 plus 8 plus on and on for n equals 21. Yes, Dana.
340.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes. Which of you also appear?
231.
You're right. At the end of the first round, Bolgatanga Girls Senior High School has 1 point. Nandom Senior High School has 13 points. Mfantsipim School has 24 points. So round 2. First question. Determine the shortest wavelength of X-rays produced from an X-ray tube with a potential difference of 22 kilovolts between anode and cathode. Which of you? Answer bell.
The shortest possible wavelength would be 35.2 micrometers.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 56 picometers. Next one. A tanker discharges an incompressible fluid fuel of density 9.0 times 10 raised to the power 2 kilogram per meter cubed through a horizontal pipe of cross-sectional area 0.02 meters squared. Determine the mass flow rate of the fuel when its speed in the pipe is 4.0 meters per second. Which of you? Answer bell.
Okay, so the answer to the question would be 0.72 times 10 to the power 2 kilogram per second, which is the same as 72 kilogram per second.
Okay, I'm going to give it to you, but with a strong warning. A very strong warning. The reason being, I told you to be direct. I told you to be direct. Give me one answer, and then you start telling me all sorts of things, and then you are not even following my instructions for... Okay. 72 kilogram per second. Next one. When a certain transverse wave propagates in the x direction in a medium, the displacement of particles at position x in meters and time t in seconds occurs parallel to the y direction and is given by y as a function of xt is equal to 0.02 meters multiplied by cosine of the expression 30 pi t minus 14x. What is the frequency of the wave? One answer.
15 hertz.
15 hertz. Next set, 10 seconds each. What is blood urea nitrogen? It's the level of nitrogen from protein breakdown found in the blood. Next, what part of the body of mammals is distal to the knee? Hey. Okay, distal, away from the knee. So what is there? Distal to the knee, what's there? For no points. So you can find the leg there, right? The leg is made up of the shin and the calf, and then the foot is also there. All right. After that rather unbalanced round 2, the scores are Bolgatanga Girls Senior High School, 1 point. Nandom Senior High School, 13 points. Mfantsipim School, 46 points. Problem of the day. Charles Darwin gave the theory of natural selection. The theory is based on 5 important observations. Please state these observations. That's your problem of the day. You may begin. The contestants have presented their answers. Before we award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in biology about Charles Darwin and his theory of natural selection and the observations that he made. In fact, the question says the theory is based on 5 important observations. And contestants were to state the 5 observations. The grading is simple. Each observation is worth 2 points. So now these are the observations, the 5 important observations. 1, all species have great reproductive potential. First one. Second one, most populations are stable in size. Third one, natural resources are limited. Fourth, individuals of a population have variations. And then the last one, most of the variations are heritable. Species with variations are selected by nature. This was the expected solution to the problem of the day. Contestants, my ladies, Bolgatanga girls, oh, do you know the expression, couldn't you use crab to make soup? When me and Fakoto anyan kwai. On humanitarian grounds, I'm giving you 1 point. Nandom, how many points do you think you deserve? Wrote a whole lot of things, most unrecognizable. For saying something like survival of the fittest, something like that, you had something like that there, your last point, right? Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and give you 1 point for that. And then the humanitarian point. That makes it 2 out of 10. In Mfantsipim School, how many points do you deserve? Okay, in characteristic form, they went on and on. Thesis, theories, treatises. But I found some useful things. So, for example, the first point talks about natural resources being limited. So I'm going to give you the 2 points for that. Okay, your first point. Then the rest of it, in fact, with the exception of the second point, which doesn't help me at all, the third to the fifth points you have there are all talking about the selection, but in a very roundabout way. So I'm giving you 1 more point for that, and then the humanitarian point. So that gives you a total of 4 out of 10. Now, contestants, round 4. I'm starting with you, Mfantsipim School. Boron and silicon belong to different groups in the periodic table and are both semi-metals. Answer Bell.
True.
Yes. Bolgatanga. Arsenic and antimony belong to the same group in the periodic table and are both semi-metals. Yes, Hadija.
False.
Oh no, that's a true statement.
You said the same.
They are members of group 15. Nandom. Silicon and germanium both belong to group 4 or 14 of the periodic table. But while silicon is a semi-metal, germanium is metalloid. Asiak.
That's true.
Yes. A parallelogram with congruent diagonals is a square. Answer Bell.
It's true.
No, that's a false statement. Bolgatanga, a parallelogram with 2 congruent adjacent sides is a rhombus. Dana.
Say it's true. Hey, madam, it's true.
Yes, it's true. I'm happy you got that right, so I'm not going to charge you my usual rate for calling me sir. All right, Nandom. A parallelogram with 2 congruent adjacent angles is a rectangle. Asiak.
It's false.
Oh, that's a true statement. The SI unit of viscosity is the Pascal second. Answer Bell.
It's false.
Oh, that's a true statement. Bolgatanga, the viscosity of a fluid equals the pressure it exerts times the duration it exerts the pressure. Dana.
It's true.
Oh no.
The Pascal second.
That's a false statement. Nandom. The viscosity of a flowing fluid is the pressure exerted by the fluid divided by the velocity gradient in the fluid. Yes, Asiak.
It's true.
Oh, no. That's a false statement. Okay. So for this next set, I have a preamble. Preamble to all schools. Please listen carefully. When I get to your school, I will give you a statement. What you are to do is to tell me that it's true if the statement I give you is an example of ammonification. If it is not an example of an ammonification, then it's false. You get it? Do you get it? Okay, great. So now, Mfantsipim, converting nitrogen into ammonia by nitrogen fixes. Yes, answer Bell.
It's true.
No, it's not. Bolgatanga. Converting urea into ammonia by decomposers. Yes, Dana?
Say A.
True. Okay, it's true. If you call me sir again, I'm going to charge you 10 Ghana cedis. Nandom. Converting nitrates into ammonia by nitrogen fixes. Yes, Asiak.
It's false.
You are right. At the end of the fourth round, Bolgatanga Girls Senior High School has 3 points. Nandom Senior High School has 13 points. Mfantsipim School has 54 points. Fifth and final round. My name means many legs. I am used to represent any member of several closely related groups of the invertebrate phylum Arthropoda. My members are typically found in forests and other ecosystems. The primary significance of my members is the role they play in the ecological balance of forested regions. Certain tropical species can inflict painful bites on humans if handled or accidentally encountered. Diplopods and kilopods. Yes, Ansabel.
Myriapods.
Yes. I was reading the last clue, that's the sixth and final clue, 3 points. Next one. I am one of those oxo compounds. When I am pure, I consist of heptatomic covalent molecules. My molecules have single as well as double bonds. I do ionize in water to give a 5-atom anion and 2 highly solvated cations. I am a prominent member of the Bronsted-Lowry family. I am an acid used in lead-acid accumulators. Ansabel.
Tetraoxosulfate 6 acid.
No. We continue. I am an acid used in lead-acid accumulators. What is my trivial name? Yes, Asiak.
Oil of vitriol.
Hey. Is it time? Yes. Did they make it? No. You are sitting there whispering instead of saying it. The right answer is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Bolgatanga Girls Senior High School has 3 points. Nandom Senior High School has 13 points. Mfantsipim School has 60 points.
The National Science and Maths Quiz brought to you by Isway Loans, Kingdom Books, and Newmont Gun.